fists and facts, so I flip my pain into platinum tracks. I ain't friendly, I'm forged in flame. Talk respect, better say my name. Every word I spit got weight and code. I don't bend, I overload. Cement blood, heart of steel. What I touch, I make it real. No fear, no mask, no fraud. This is built, not blessed by God. I don't ask, I take what's mine. Turn setbacks into battle lines. Gold on my neck, but the fire's within. I play to survive, not just to win. My silence louder than your flex. Respect don't come from checks. It's earned in nights with no rest, and days you feel that weight on your chest. They call me lost, till I showed them the map. Now they follow the path that I carved with a scrap. This ain't rap, this is real talk inked. Every bar a blade, every rhyme distinct. 10 toes in with a crown on my past. Everything they said I wouldn't do, done fast. Streets taught lessons that books never could. Learned how to lead, now I'm misunderstood. But legends never beg to be seen. They leave echoes on every scene. Cement blood, no fear shown. Built from the ground, now I sit on my throne. No mask, no chain can define my path. I made my name with grit and wrath. Some were made, I was forged. This ain't style, it's survival in rhyme. Forged. This ain't style, it's survival in rhyme. Yeah. City lights flashing, my name echo through the alleys. This ain't just rap, it's a statement. Heavy crown, heavy chains, let's go. Let's go. I came from the dirt, now I'm draped in gold. Used to hustle in the cold, now my stories get told. From a corner with a dream to a stage with a throne. Enemies get shook when they hear my tone. Tattooed pain, I wear scars like art. Never flinch in the dark, been a king from the start. Respect ain't given, it's earned in flames. Now they whisper my name in the Hall of Fame. I'm the king of the blockchain, heavy walk raw. Every step I take, got them dropping they jaw. No fake, no fraud, all real, all pride. I ride with the storm, let the weak ones hide. Yeah, I'm dashing and dangerous, dashing the rain. Every verse a bullet, every beat bring pain. I don't just rap, I breathe this flame. Best believe they gon' remember my name. Roll deep with the crew shades on in the night. Every bar spit like a blade in a fight. My hustle don't sleep, I'm the voice of the street. Every word's got weight like the bass in the beat. I ain't just flexing, I'm a force in motion. My style's like fire with a hint of ocean. Silk on my shirt, ice on my wrist, but my past still knock like a clenched up fist. They said I wouldn't make it, now they knocking at my door like I own favors. But I remember who was riding when the ride was rough. Now we toasting to the sky, champagne and cups. Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. I'm the king of the blockchain, heavy walk raw. Every step I take, got them dropping they jaw. No fake, no fraud, all real, all pride. I ride with the storm, let the weak ones hide. Yeah, I'm dashing and dangerous, dashing the rain. Every verse a bullet, every beat bring pain. I don't just rap, I breathe this flame. Best believe they gon' remember my name. Catch me in the shadows where legends are born. With a mind like a weapon in the heart that's torn. Still I rise, still I stand, still I crush with a plan. And I never bow down to another man. Life taught me lessons, now I teach with my pen. I spit truth, not trends, I was built to win. From the gutter to glory, this my battle cry. If I ever fall once, I still reach for the sky. They asked who's real, now they know. Names etched in the street like blood on stone. Heavy in dash and the throne is mine forever. Yo, this ain't just bars, it's battle armor. Streets raised me, beats saved me. Now I'm out here swinging fire like a legend in the ring. Let's go! I'm built from pressure, I ain't fold in the storm. Heart iced out, but the fire's still warm. I walk like a beast with a crown on my fade. Whole squad heavy, every move like a blade. No cap, I was grinding when they laughed at the dream. Now the chain's so thick, I be breaking the seam. I came from the gutter with a voice like a roar. Now my words crack walls, shake the floor. Steel in my soul, got that swagger and stride. Every city I touch, I leave fire worldwide. Real don't die, we rise from the pain and we shine in the dark like a diamond in rain. Yeah, I'm heavy and dashing, cutting through fate. I don't wait for the crown, I walk in like it's fate. From the shadows to the stage, I was born to ignite. Now I spit like a king in the heat of the night. Mirror crack, but my vision clear. I see fake love from 100 yards near. Got scars on my mind, but I wear them proud. Now the speaker boom loud when I speak to the crowd. No leash, no limit, I'm the storm in the calm. I've been sleeping with danger, woke up with a charm. I ain't begging for respect, I just take what's mine. Every rhyme a revolution, every bar divine. Life tried to break me, now I'm breaking the chain. What was built from pain, now walk like fame. I don't talk for applause, I speak for the throne. And my story in stone like a warrior's poem. Steel in my soul, got that swagger and stride. Every city I touch, I leave fire worldwide. Real don't die, we rise from the pain and we shine in the dark like a diamond in rain. Yeah, I'm heavy and dashing, cutting through fate. I don't wait for the crown, I walk in like it's fate. From the shadows to the stage, I was born to ignite. Now I spit like a king in the heat of the night. They don't want truth, they want noise in disguise. But I show them raw power when the phoenix flies. I'm the storm with a beat, I'm the voice of the street. And my throne made of fire where the legends meet. Everything I lost just sharpened my grind. Now I glow so hard, even stars rewind. I came with the smoke, with the steel, with the sound. Now I float like a ghost and I walk like the crown. They said I couldn't do it, now they watch like fans, same ones who blew it. I ain't just a rapper, I'm the anthem of flame. Steel swagger, remember the name. Through smoke, they laughed at dreams, I turned them to quotes. Now I stand where giants fall. Built from nothing, I want it all. They ain't give nothing, I took that risk. Steel in my heart, pain in my fist. Every long night taught me a code. Keep your circle tight, never fold. They post for clout, I move in storms. Made in the gutter, but I broke the norms. Talk slick, I speak in scars. You flex for fans, I flex in bars. Brick by brick, laid that ground. Came from silence, now I'm sound. No cosigns, no lucky twist. I built this life with iron wrists. Used to dodge the blue and run from rent. Now I stack bills and double what's spent. I don't do deals, I deal in fate. Turn pressure to power, grind to great. Told them I'd rise, they laughed out loud. Now I walk past in custom clouds. Made for war, but I talk with peace. A king in chains still runs the streets.
Look in my eyes, no fear in sight. Earned every inch, every sleepless night. They paint the throne in gold and gloss, but mine's in blood and paid in loss.
Now the world watch close when I breathe a line. They see success, I see the climb. No shortcuts, no cheat codes here. I faced my hell and made it clear. I'm the echo of every lost voice. The proof that pain can birth your choice. From shadows I rose, no light, no trick. Just heart, just grit, brick by brick.
Brick by brick, I built this fight. Day to night, wrong to right. Every stone got a name I knew. Now I stand tall and break through too.
From silence I rose, to legacy I speak. Built in the dark, now the throne feels heat.
dodge the blue and run from rent. Now I stack bills and double what's spent. Now I don't do deals, I deal in fate. Turn pressure to power, grind to greed. Told 'em grind to greed. Greed.
Yo, this one's for the streets. For the late nights, loud fights, bright lights, heavy beats, black sneaks, no sleep, just heat. Let's go. I came from the bottom with scars on my name. Now I ride chrome wheels through the fire and flame. Talk tough, but your heart ain't built for the rain. I walk through storms and I still remain. Pockets got depth, mind sharp like a blade. They throwing shade, but I move in the fade. Street coded, cold-blooded, never been played. Every move I made, put gold in the tray. Crown on the pavement, truth in my step. Respect ain't given, it's earned with rep. Heavy in the game, I don't fold, I press. My throne ain't leather, it's bullets and sweat. Talk business when I'm laced in black. Contracts inked while I'm leaning back. From alleyways where the shots bark loud to stages now where the speaker's proud. Chain so thick it could tow a truck. Haters all silent when I show up. Every verse a shot, every beat a strike. Every night another tale of life on the mic. Yeah, I got pain, but I flipped it to gain. Now my name ring out in thunder and rain. Never needed fame, just needed my lane. Now I'm speeding in a Benz through memory lane. Mama said, son, don't lose your soul. But the game been cold since 12 years old. Friends turned foes and the nights got long. But I turned that hurt into timeless songs. I rap for the ones still stuck in the cell. For the dreamers and dealers who fell and rebelled. This ain't just bars, this a life I tell. Every scar on my skin got a story to yell. Crown on the pavement, soul in the dust. I built this throne out of grit and trust. Came from nothing, still rise like rust. A legend in the mirror, believe I must. Yeah. For the kings with no castle. For the voices in silence. This ain't just rap, this is resistance. Crown stays on, even when the streets forget your name. Respect.
Yeah. You hear that thunder? It's me walking. Steel in my soul. Shadow on my back. Let's talk.
I was raised in the fire, I don't run from the smoke. Got a heart full of hunger, dreams never broke. City on my shoulders like a badge of my pain, but I wear it like armor, bulletproof chain. Came up with the wolves, no time for the sheep. We grind in the dark while the soft ones sleep. No handouts, just back streets and grit. Now I step in the game like the crown legit. Steel in my step, ice in my veins. Riding through storms, breaking them chains. Boss with the scars, I don't need fame. I bleed truth, they just play games. Tell them I'm cut from a cloth they burned. Lessons in blood, every stripe I earned. Now they all watch while I paint my lane in gold and smoke with a touch of flame. I'm not just a rapper, I'm a map of pain. Every line a street, every beat's my name. From corners to condos, I made that leap. Still walk like a soldier, talk still deep. They prayed I'd fall, but I built me a sky. Every time I dropped, I learned how to fly. No trust in the game, just trust in the code. I ride alone, never sell what I own. See the ink on my skin, that's survival tales. From the nights with the fiends to the auction scales. Kept it solid when the world turned fake. Now my throne made of stone they can never shake. Boss life, dark night, city lights glow. Every verse a blade, every show I grow. Built from the dirt, but I shine like steel. Only thing more real is the grip I feel. Steel in my step, fire in my breath. Walk like a king through the valley of death. One man army, no shield, just rep. I am the storm, don't ever forget.
From shadows I came, with steel I rose. Now the crown sits quiet, but it knows. They prayed I'd fall, but I built me a sky. Every time I dropped, I learned how to fly. No trust in the game, just trust in the code.
They prayed I'd fall, but I built me a sky. Every time I dropped, I learned how to fly. No trust in the game, just trust in the code. I ride alone, never sell what I own. See the ink on my skin, that's survival tales. From the nights with the fiends to the auction scales. Kept it solid when the world turned fake. Now my throne made of stone they can never shake.
Boss life, dark night, city lights glow. Every verse a blade, every show I grow. Built from the dirt, but I shine like steel. Only thing more real is the grip I feel. They prayed I'd fall, but I built me a sky. Every time I dropped, I learned how to fly. Kept it solid when the world turned fake. Now my throne made.
I ain't from riches, I'm from roots. From steel doors, cold floors, and bulletproof truths. Now I walk like a legend, cause I bled like one.
Born in the storm, never feared the rain. Raised on hunger, baptized in pain. Every block's a war zone, but I stayed sane. While they chased fame, I broke my chain. No mercy in my lane, I paved it with scars. Made my name count while they dreamt of cars. From alley dust to rooftop views, I paid my dues, now I don't lose. Bloodline royalty, crown on grit. They talk big, but they ain't built for this. Steel in my breath, flame in my soul. Walk like a legend, heart ice cold. See the ink? That's pain I turned into armor. Raised by the game, but I move way smarter. They flex on Graham, I flex with fate. Whole crew loyal, no room for snakes. I done seen it all, fakes, flips, and fire. Still rose high, like the wire. Truth in my chest, fear in none. If I go down, I go out like a gun.
Cold night, street lights, voices in my head. But I chose to rise instead of end up dead. One life, one shot, one heavy crown. If they try to knock me, I double down.
Now I'm the name they whisper in blocks. Blueprint built from the ticking of clocks. Time waited for no one, so I made moves. While they stood still, I improved. From nothing to legend, my walk's been earned. Everything I got was burned, then turned. Now I light cigars with the flames of the past. Built to last, I don't move fast, I move fast. Bloodline royalty, thrown from dust. Earn not given. flesh. Say my name once, feel the breath of death.
I am what fear looks like in rhythm, truth in rhyme. This ain't just rap, it's bloodline.
Every scar that's scripture, every bar that's pressure. Let's go. I walk with wolves, talk with ghosts. Built my name where they vanished the most. Chain got weight, but my name got more. I broke them locks, kicked down that door. Whole block moved when I moved in silence. Now I make noise, not deals with tyrants. No cap, no gimmick, I spit raw facts. I made a lane while they just act. Grit, blood, made from the mud. Risen from pain, now I move like blood. Heavy is the crown, but it fits just fine. Every loss I took just sharpened the line. No fake in my circle, all heart, no flex. We talk real numbers, they talk text. 10 toes in, never ran from the smoke. Now I'm the fire, they all provoke. Labels try to box me, I broke that deal. Turn my hunger into stainless steel. Never needed fame, just my respect. Now I cast shadows, big as a jet. Yeah, they count stacks, I count scars. They post wins, I live wars. I ain't in it for the talk, I'm here to rewrite laws. Out the dirt like a rose with thorns. Every bar I drop got weight, it warns. No script, just truth in a world gone plastic. My rise ain't luck, it's savage and classic. Keep my circle tight, loyalty is rare. In a world full of mass, I breathe cold air. Black hoodie, still alive, step soundless. Built for the throne, move bold, stay boundless. Grit, God, scars in gold. Pressure made diamonds, story been told. Heavy is the crown, but I hold that line. From dust to a king, this legacy's mine. I don't fade, I ain't grave. No luck, no handouts. Just grit, ain't God level game.
Made by the streets, I don't bend, I rewrite. From the dirt to the throne, now I own the night. This ain't just rap, it's war in a rhyme.
I came from blocks where hope don't live, where the strong survive and the weak forgive. I ain't never begged, I learned to build. Turn pain into power, now the throne is filled. Every step I took had weight like lead. Every dream I chased was tied to bread. Talk loyalty, but I bleed that proof, while most just lie in a tailored suit. I run cold, cold veins, hot soul. Born in the smoke, but I shine like gold. From the alleys to the airwaves, now I roar. Can't cage a king once he finds the door. Masked up nights, no costume here. Just pain in my chest and a mind so clear. They talk that talk, but I walk that route. Turn fear to flame, now I burn with clout. Rim spinning, but my circle stay tight. Move through dark till I mastered light. No handouts, just locked doors and fists. Now I own keys they said don't exist. They fed me lies, I turned them into lines. They tried to bury me, but I grew roots in grime. Now I stand with legends, but I started alone. Built my throne from broken stone. Truth in my verse, war in my tone. Every scar I got is a milestone. Eyes cold, but my vision hot. They plot while I rise, they fall, I plot. Not made for the fame, I was bred for the weight. Now every move I make rewrites fate. I step a line, you feel that bass, that's legacy's drum. No fear in my path, I already won. Yeah, you follow dreams, I follow code. That's the difference between stories told and stories lived. Yeah, you follow dreams, I follow code. That's the difference between stories told and stories lived.
They never gave me a seat. Short, so late, take. Stone by stone, verse by verse. Could just be a thing. My leg is
I came from the cracks, no rose in sight. Just stealing my soul and fire to fight. Every block's a lesson, every step's a bet. I carved my lane with no regrets. They talking likes, I talk in laws. I move in silence, they flex with flaws. Pain was my tutor, war was my test. Now I walk with pride and a bulletproof chest. Crown and chains, still I reign. Built my throne from hurt and strain. From the shadows rose untamed. Now the streets echo my name. Never begged, just broke through walls. Took my shot while they made calls. I don't talk much, I build and stack. Turn dirt to diamonds, facts to tracks. They follow trends, I craft blueprints. One verse in and I burn their scripts. No stylist, no filters, just heat. Every bar's a hammer, every beat concrete. Look close, you'll see the grind. Scars in place of borrowed time. I wasn't made to fit the mold. I broke it just to make my goal. Now they chant what they used to mock. I became the flame they couldn't block. Legacy thick like smoke in lungs. Still standing tall while the weak got hung. I see the fake from a mile away. Smile polite but my soul don't play. I didn't ask, I took that fate. Turned every no into something great. Crown and chains can't be moved. Tested daily, still I prove. Made from struggle, cut from stone. Now the streets know who owns the throne.
They chained my crown, but never my soul. I came from nothing, now writing gold.